Welcome back to Tub Talk with T. As we just celebrated Mother's Day on this past Sunday, I kind of wanted to do a shout out to all you moms out there. Fur moms, stepmoms, adoptive moms, biological moms, moms who are currently pregnant and they didn't get to officially have their baby here for Mother's Day but are still carrying their baby. Moms out there who are hopeful that someday they'll get to celebrate Mother's Day. I remember myself struggling with infertility and miscarriages and just thinking like it'll never happen, but have faith and just keep trying. I know it's hard. People will tell you all the time that the timing's not right or that you're still young. That one always, you're still young, you've got time. That one always drove me nuts. But just keep your head up. I know that is a very real tough situation to be in. I struggled with that for years. But just in general, all the moms out there, like I said, pet moms, or just women in general, celebrating their moms, their grandmas, their relatives who stepped in and filled in the position and the role of a mom. So many different dynamics. I just want to say Happy Mother's Day to all of you out there. My situation, like I said, I struggled with infertility and miscarriages, and I was fortunate to have just adopted my daughter, so this was my official first Mother's Day. Even though the girls were in our home last Mother's Day, this one was a little bit more special as they helped make breakfast and made me cards and school crafts that they got to bring home, and it was really nice. I know partially it's a little bit sad as far as they're not with their biological mother for Mother's Day or just in general. So I do realize that loss. As much as I'm happy, I know that always, no matter what, even if they're happy in this home and they love me and they make all these things for me, I know part of them will still always have that loss. So I do recognize that, and I don't want to take that for granted that, even though I was lucky enough to adopt these girls, that someone else had to lose them. So I do recognize that. I know some people are like, oh, well, you're not technically their mom, but I do everything for them that their mother should be doing. I know there's other people out there who were raised by family members or friends as parents because they didn't have that motherly figure, and they have a deep bond with those people as well. So I guess moving away from that heavy topic, I wanted to talk about women's health tonight because yes, moms, but also just women in general, because all women's health is very important. And you always see me in the bathtub, and it's nice and it's relaxing and it's a good way to de-stress at the end of the hard day, cleanse the mind, cleanse the body, and just soak and relax. It's got healing properties, but there is a negative side to taking so many baths, and I wanted to talk about that tonight. Our bodies are so delicate. And I don't mean like, oh, we're a little delicate flower, like, no. I just mean as far as our skin and keeping it hydrated, keeping it clean. Everyone's skin is totally different. Some people have more naturally oily skin. People have more dry, flaky skin. Their skin just dries out super duper fast. They need to keep it hydrated and moistened. Some people have freckles everywhere. Some people have moles everywhere. I have skin tags really bad everywhere. I had to be really careful that when I'm washing, I'm not catching washcloths or sponges or anything on them because that could hurt really bad. Shaving, I have skin tangles like underarms, everywhere. I'm not even gonna get into everywhere where they have them. It's not fun. My husband, he has really bad psoriasis, and I'm sure there are plenty of people out there who have very severe psoriasis that they have to deal with. People have very allergic reactions and sensitivities to different fragrances and scents. So I just want to kind of talk about the basics of just basic hygiene and baths and women hygiene, and getting away from, oh, today we're going to fill my bathtub with potpourri and the most obnoxious scents and bubbles tonight, because that's not good for our pH levels at all to overdo it. Every once in a while, yeah, make your bath smell great. You know, get that fresh cleanse smells, all the aromatherapy going, bubbles, go all out. But it's not good to go overboard with all of the extra fragrances and soaps and bath bombs and crystals and salts that I'm always going on about. It's fun, it's nice, it's great to do it every once in a while. But on a daily basis, the best thing to do is honestly just take a shower. At the end of the long day, you're all sweaty and gross. It's just really honestly best to just get in the shower and take a just simple shower to get all that dirt and grime and everything off. It's gonna wash down. You're not gonna be just sitting in it. Since we are talking about women's health, yes, I am going to say the word vagina tonight. Vagina, woo! Judy, how's your vagina? I miss it. That is a burner term. That is not anything sexual at all, guys, at all. It's something from an old camp thing. I'm just putting that out there. I just thought it'd make her smile if I said that. Back to my topic. I got lost for a second. Anyways, yes, I wanted to talk about getting away from the perfumes tonight. Our pH levels and our vaginas are so sensitive, and you don't want to overload anything. You can cause yeast infections, UTIs, other bacterial infections. Your body actually naturally cleans itself. So there's not a reason everybody should be out there douching. I don't know why that's a thing. I mean, if that makes you feel more clean and more comfortable, I'm not gonna say don't do it, that's your own preference, but like I said, your body is actually naturally cleans itself. You're only really cleaning the outside vulva area is what you're really supposed to be doing, just to get away that extra sweat and bacteria at the end of the day. I mean, everyone's out there shaving themselves bald, which is great, but that hair is actually there to help protect that area, to help deter some of that dirt, some of that extra stuff from getting all up in there. Obviously you don't want to look like Chewbacca down there, but I'm just saying, naturally, in the olden days, your hair down there was meant for something. It was protecting yourself. You weren't always getting to wash and bathe on a normal, regular basis, and it was helping protect that area. So now that we're all shaving and not all natural, yes, it's good to clean that area, but you want to use something gentle. You want to use something that's more natural, something more organic, soft. Read your labels. Try to stay away from perfume, something that says aroma free, not aroma free, well, I guess, but more maybe it might say original. Maybe that's the basic before it even had any extra stuff added to it. Maybe it would say fragrance free. Check things that say balance on it. It might not say specifically female private areas. It may say especially balanced or balanced body wash. If it says balance on it, it's talking about your pH levels. It's to help balance out that. It's designed for it. Summer's Eve is a really good one, a good women's body wash to use. They have the actual body wash. They have wipes that you can use between showering and bathing. Like if you're just in the middle of the day and you're at work and you need to freshen up, they have the little wipes. If you're one of those people that do douche or whatever else that you do, maybe you want to try those instead. Just as a quick little in between, just soap that's like a bar of soap. Try to get something that's, like I said, like soft, more organic, more natural. Try to see what the ingredients of it is and try to get like the least amount of ingredients, just natural as you can, and just have a bar of soap wash up with at the end of the day. It's probably going to be your best option, really, if you want to get that good, clean, fresh, all good to go, not irritating. That's the biggest thing. You don't want to have anything that's going to be irritating your skin. And it doesn't have to be just your private parts, just your, like I said earlier, people could have sensitive skin. They could be having allergic reactions and not knowing why. It could be your soap, your body washes. All of these things have all these chemicals in them now, and you may not be noticing on the labels what's all in it. So that might be something that you want to look into. I admit that I'm not one of those people that sits there and reads all of my ingredients like I should be. But I think it's really important to go back and forth with something natural and something that smells good. That's what I wanted to talk about tonight. I wanted to talk about, regular checkups. I know right now with the coronavirus, not a lot of people have been wanting to go to the doctors unless it's an emergency. But again, women's health is very important. And I'm not saying in any means that men's health is not important. That's not what I'm saying at all. To anyone out there who's like, well, all people's health matter. Well, they do. But this episode was based off of Mother's Day, so we're talking about women tonight. Maybe we'll do a guy night another night. So, like I said, like checkups, getting your pap smears and your yearly, just annual physicals and checkups, getting mammograms, checking yourself on a daily basis, or maybe not daily basis, but weekly, monthly, just every once in a while, do the boob check, make sure you're good to go. Everyone out there is important. There's other things going on in the world. I know coronavirus is huge right now, and you need to be taking care of yourselves. And if you have gotten sick, your immune system is definitely going to be weakened, and I think it's really important, more than ever maybe, to be checking and doing these things on a daily basis and making sure that other parts of your body are doing okay too, because I feel like once one part of your body is weakened and one part of your immune system, then it's just like a snowball effect. So I think all of like your overall health is important and should be taken into account right now. You don't want to miss something and then later it be too late. As we get older, we don't want to admit that we're getting older, but we need to be really taking care of ourselves, with our kids wearing us down or just our jobs or stress. Right now, with Corona and everything else, I know people's stress levels between not having a job, people being sick, family members being sick. Well, it's important to take care of you too. Your health is important too. There's lots of different ways to make yourself feel good as we get older, as well as taking care of our skin and our health. Everyone wants to look younger and fresher, so if you keep your skin hydrated and maybe use some facial scrubs, there's all kind of rejuvenation face masks, face peels you can do at home, all kinds of different lotions that are natural and organic that you could be using. If you're not using all of these harsher chemicals on your skin may last longer and look younger, and then it's a win-win. you're staying healthier, your skin's doing better, and you're looking good and younger and fresh. Oatmeal is a really good way to stay out of that fragrance kind of thing, but still have like a nice bath if you wanted to soak. It's natural. It's going to keep your skin rehydrated and soft. If you have any irritations going on, it will help with that. I know people have used it in the past for when they get chicken pox or poison ivy because it helps with irritation. So that would be a really good one to use on your skin. Honey, of course, has been used for everything. Coconut oil, that is huge right now. Everyone using coconut oil. Coconut oil is like so good for your skin. You can use it for your hair. Again, hydration, just keeping everything soft and supple. Shea butter, almond milk and almond butter is good for you as well. What's another good thing? Buttermilk. You could take a buttermilk bath instead of taking a bubble bath. Then you're getting like that still kind of pampered, relaxed feel, and that's another thing that's good for you. I could literally list of things. That's just the top ones I wanted to address and talk about tonight. And I just want to take a moment and remind you how important you are and how important your health is. Your whole family and everyone else around you is important as well, but what are you going to do if you're not around? And just make yourself feel good too, you know? Like, it's not even just about your health, it's just about you feeling good too. I don't know if you ever like ate a cheeseburger, or like maybe you like were on a diet and you had a cheat weekend. And yeah, it tasted good in that moment, but then later you felt like a little all sluggish and like you could tell the difference. And then later that week you went back on your diet and you were eating healthier and salads and things, and you could just tell that difference. Well, I feel like that's the same thing with your skin and overall taking care of your body. You can tell the difference when you put the work in for it. So put the work in, you're worth it. All right, next time on Tub Talk with T. Bye, guys.